Like, either my mom was going to die and I wouldn't be there, and I'd carry that guilt forever. Or I'd be in the room and witness something I could never unsee. So what was I supposed to do? I mean, I was in total shock. Honestly, I didn't see it coming at all. It looks like Demi Moore's daughter just dropped a major revelation. And let's just say, it's definitely not earning her any Mom of the Year titles. In a candid confession, Demi's daughter didn't hold back, even calling her mom the biggest creep in Hollywood. That's not exactly something you expect to hear about a Tinseltown icon, but here we are. So what's really going on? Is this just family drama spilling into the spotlight, or is Demi hiding some jaw-dropping truths? Let's just say, it's a lot messier than you'd think. From bizarre love triangles to eyebrow-raising relationships, Demi's past is full of moments that make people stop and say, wait, what? And her daughters. They're not afraid to air it all out. They've spoken openly about their anxiety-ridden childhood, their mother's questionable decisions, and some surprising confessions that have fans rethinking everything they thought they knew about Demi's Hollywood legacy. So, what's the truth? Is Demi simply misunderstood? Or is there more to this biggest creep claim than we realize? Buckle up, because we're unpacking the secrets, scandals, and stunning moments that have everyone talking. On Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk, Demi Moore and her daughters got brutally honest about their past. The conversation went beyond normal family issues. It unearthed some deeply uncomfortable truths. Rumer-Willis didn't mince words when she described how her mom's lifestyle made her question her own worth. Totally. And I mean, he's attractive. He was just one of the many posters on the wall, but I was obsessed with why that kind of thing was seen as inappropriate. I remember not feeling love for myself. Rumer admitted that no matter how much she tried to change her appearance, she still didn't feel accepted. Growing up in the public eye, with gossip magazines constantly picking apart her looks, only made things worse. Tallulah Willis also spoke up about her strained connection with her mom. She said Demi's emotional distance made her feel detached. I think that always made me feel really far away from her, Tallulah said, explaining how she often felt like her mother was a stranger. Demi herself revealed some painful parts of her past, including a traumatic experience where her mother allegedly accepted $500 from a man who ended up hurting her when she was just 15. Do you think she sold you? Demi was asked. In my heart. No, she answered. I don't think it was a clear transaction, but she still gave him access, and that put me in danger. The confessions didn't stop there. Demi admitted her battle with addiction had a lasting impact on her family. After 2 decades of sobriety, she relapsed during a vacation with Ashton Kutcher. I wanted to be what I thought he wanted, Demi admitted, saying she fell back into old habits trying to impress him. Tallulah shared that she started drinking at just 14, and her addiction escalated from there. Things reached a terrifying low when she mixed substances and passed out the same day her dad, Bruce Willis, welcomed a new baby with his wife, Emma Hemming. Despite everything, the family seems to be on a path of healing. Rumer reflected on how they reconnected. It was the first time in years that all 5 of us, Bruce, Demi, and the 3 girls, were together. Demi's past left deep emotional wounds, but their willingness to talk about it shows a real effort to move forward. Her life has been anything but ordinary, and her daughters haven't held back in sharing how complex their relationship with her has been. On Red Table Talk, Demi, Rumer, and Tallulah were incredibly open about their past struggles, and they didn't sugarcoat a thing. Rumer got honest about how her mom's lifestyle left her feeling overlooked. There were times I just didn't feel loved for who I was, she shared. No matter what she did to feel more attractive or accepted, it never seemed to be enough. Tallulah also opened up about feeling distant from her mother. It always felt like there was this wall between us, she said. Demi kept parts of her life hidden, and that only widened the gap between them. Demi didn't hide her pain either. One of the most disturbing things she revealed was the moment from her childhood when a man hurt her after her mother accepted $500. Do you think she sold you? Demi was asked. I think deep down, no, she said. But she did let him in, and that put me at risk. She also revealed that her mum used to take her to bars as a teenager, places where she was intentionally put in situations to attract men's attention. That kind of upbringing left scars. In her memoir, Inside Out, Demi wrote about how she once had to use her tiny fingers to pull pills out of her mother's mouth to save her life. She was just 12. Despite all of that, Demi said she eventually forgave her mom before she passed. She was suffering too, Demi reflected. I had to find compassion for her. That past didn't just disappear when Demi became famous. The trauma followed her into adulthood and fed into her battles with addiction, anxiety, and codependency. Her relationship with Ashton was a major turning point, one that left her more emotionally fragile than ever. In Inside Out, she confessed, "I was addicted to him." Trying to mold herself into what Ashton wanted, Demi said she broke her sobriety to seem fun and spontaneous. She also agreed to an open relationship, something she later regretted, saying Ashton used it to justify his cheating. Their relationship made headlines for their 15-year age gap. Demi was 41 and Ashton was 25. But behind the scenes, it was much more than tabloid fodder. After their split in 2011, Demi was hospitalized. The media blamed substance use, but Demi said it was about deeper emotional pain and neglecting her health. At the same time, her bond with her daughters crumbled. Tallulah said, "It was like my mom was just gone." The emotional distance between them became unbearable. Rumer also struggled with growing up under constant scrutiny and said she often felt like she had to earn love. Tallulah's battles went deeper. She turned to alcohol at 14, was later diagnosed with body dysmorphia, and nearly lost her life to addiction. At one point, Rumer even had to kick her out of the house. Scout and Rumer shared that their home felt emotionally distant, and that absence created lasting wounds. But things eventually shifted. During the pandemic, the family spent more time together, and it helped repair some of the old damage. "We're in a really good place now," Tallulah shared. "Their journey hasn't been easy, but healing is clearly happening." From Demi's traumatic childhood and complicated love life to her daughter's raw confessions, the story of Demi Moore goes way beyond red carpets and headlines. It's a story of pain, survival, and the fight to break the cycle. What do you think about Demi and her family's journey? Curious about how her daughters are doing now? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.